Hello friends, welcome to your own channel, Noiseless Investment. Here we try to decode a company based on the fundamentals and get to know if the company is worth our investment or not. Please note I am not a SEBI registered advisor and these are my personal views based on the fundamentals of this stock. Please do your due diligence and consult your financial advisor before investing in any of this stock. So today we are going to do a fundamental analysis on PowerGrid and get to know if the company is worth our investment or not. You can go through the website. This is the website of PowerGrid. You can get to know more about this company by visiting the website. Now moving on to the screener website and getting to know the fundamentals of this stock. So at first if we look, the CMP of PowerGrid is 249 and this was up by 2.32%. The current market cap of PowerGrid is 1,73,514. The stock PE is 11.2, which is lesser than the industry PE, far less than the industry PE of 35.4. If we look into the ROCE, it is 13% for this year, and the average ROCE for 10 years is 10.4%. Average ROCE for 5 years is 11.2. Average ROCE for 3 years is 12%. If we look into the ROE, then the current ROE is 19.4%. For 3 years it is 19.3, and for average ROE for 5 years is 18.6, and average ROE for 10 years is 16.6%. If we look into the debt on this company, so it is 1.53. Normally the power sectors, they carry huge debt on themselves. The face value of this stock is 10. The interest coverage ratio is 2.84 and the current ratio is 0.88, which is not good here, this one. So the promoters holding is 51.3%. The change in promoters holding is 0 and there are no pledged percentage. If you look into the FIIs, so they have reduced their holding by 0.46 and as of now they are having 32.3%. If we look into the DIIs, it is 13.4% and they have increased their holding by 0.66%. This company gives a good huge dividend and the dividend yield is 4.72%, which is extremely good. If we look into the EPS, so each share of PowerGrid is making 22.1 rupees for you in a year. If we look into the sales growth, it is 9.53% and the profit growth is 9.48%. So if we look into the operating profit margin, it is 86.4%, which is extremely good about this company. They are taking out of 100 rupees, they are taking 86.4 rupees in their pocket. Now if we look into the PEG ratio, it is 0.44, which is also a good thing as the company has the potential to grow a lot. Now if we look into the quick ratio, this is not good, it is 0.83, but this can be considered in terms that this belongs to the power sector. Now if we look into the return over 1 month, it is positive. Return over 1 week is positive. Return over 1 day is positive. If we look into the Altman Z score, it is 2.16, which is not extremely good, but it is okay. If we look into the Piotrowski score, it is 9, which is extremely good. It is able to clear all the scores. I mean, it is getting 9 out of 9 here. Now let's look into the beta for this stock, and if we find that it is 0.51%, which is okay. Now if we look into the PowerGrid chart, then we see that the RSI is 64.4 here, and however the volume is comparatively the same that was the previous day, and the price is, so it is making a cup shaped pattern here. So if it can break, it will move a bit, it will move it can move by a substantial amount, but remember, this is the topmost thing that we are actually looking into. From here, it had come down on 5th of May 2022. This was the time when PowerGrid has hit this level, and again it has reached this level on 22nd of June. So you can please look into this chart as well before making any investment on this. Now let's go and look into the fair value for this stock. So the PowerGrid fair value is coming out to be 239.99. so there is a probable downside of minus 3.6%. The spread can be between 109 and 299.55. These are the pros and cons of the company. You can look into this thing. Please like and subscribe to my channel in case you like this video, and click on the bell icon to get the regular updates. Thank you and have a nice day.